I'm going to ask you.
If I stay Friday night, then I can have 2 days at the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's better. And I don't want to drive in the dark going home late.
No. Oh, no. Well, you'll be able to leave like at 3 or 4 for sure on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we would like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Alive on Wednesday. I'm Beth. We're here in Gardnerville, Nevada. Doris is here. Devin's behind the camera. We are. Oh, Devin, can you kill that spider behind your head? We are live, so whatever you see is what we see.
Get out of the way. Get out of my way.
There's like a spider crawling behind Devin's head. Okay, thank Doris to the rescue.
Hey,
Okay,
you can have flies or you can have spiders.
Oh, well, you can have flies or you can have spiders, he says.
Oh.
But I will say Gracie screams when she sees
Yes,
us.
she does. She's ridiculous. Hey, Sandy and Victor and Sharon and Brenda and Peggy and Joyce and Carolyn. Welcome, everybody. Hi, Ian and Jenny and Renee. Welcome, everybody, to Fabric Chicks Live. We have a great clearance sale today because we have too much. Did you lose your page?
I don't have any comments.
I see this kind of thing from Phyllis. Hang on a second.
No comments yet.
Um,
I don't want to touch anything and ruin it.
There you go. Okay. So third time's a charm. Welcome, everybody. Okay, so we did a Facebook Live on, I think yesterday, I don't know, where we did a tour of the shop and the craziness because we just had the carpets cleaned, so everything had to come up off the carpets. So in that live, I don't know if you were paying attention or if you watched it to the end, but I said, go sew. I mean, I do say that a lot, but I said, go sew something, post it on Fabric Chicks Stitch Along, and we'd have some kind of a prize. So as far as I can tell, there were 4 posts. So we have 4 people's names in here of what they were working on. If you want to know what they were working on, you have to go back and watch on Fabric Chicks Stitch Along. If you're not a member, it's a private group where we all just post what we're working on. You can ask questions. You can, anything we're doing at Fabric Chicks, we can try to keep updated on there. So I had Jackie was working on doing placemats, I believe. Carolyn did Easter table runners. Peggy did a tote bag, and Suzette did something, but I don't remember now. Okay, my memory's only as good as my memory is. So anyways, if you want to know what they did, you have to go to Fabric Chicks Stitch Along. So we have 4 prizes here. So the first person that we pick is going to be able to pick first. We have Fabrico markers, and Doris tested them to make sure they all still work. We have a safety shield for your rotary cutter. We have a starter sewing kit. You can never have too many crappy scissors. And we have a Fabric Chicks ornaments in the pine kit. So we've got 4 giveaways. And Doris is going to pick. Hey, Lynn, how are you? Hi, Fran. Fran, I'm glad you made it home safe. Okay, Suzette, you're number 1. Let us know what you want. Pick the second person.
Carolyn.
Carolyn, let us know what you want.
And Peggy.
Peggy, Cato, let us know what you want.
And Jackie.
And Jackie, let us know what you want. I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to type it in because we got a ton of stuff to sell. Right? I'm going to show you guys. Last week I showed you the duster. We washed it, but then I started dusting again. So now it's all dirty again. But just so you guys can see, because I thought that Doris was crazy when she was selling these little dusters from the wool from her sheep. But watch here, Devin, can you get over here and look at this? This has been bugging me for a while, all of this in my tray. So look at how you just go like this and you can sweep it up, vacuum it up, whatever you want. But see how it just cleans it up super easy. It just kind of attracts it. So, so that is, I'm super excited that now I have a clean tray.
Oh, God, the tray is clean.
Do you know how long I've been looking at this tray saying, oh my God, somebody should clean this, okay? So I'm super excited that it's clean now. So now you can see my duster is dirty again. It's really not that bad. I can still dust with it. I don't have to wash it yet. So if you need any of the leaf dusters, so they really were originated for dusting your house plants. And it does work amazingly. So I now have a house plant next to the cash register so that when you come and you want to know what these are for, I can say, oh, dust my plants. So if you need any of these, they make great gifts. S155 is $3 a piece, or you can get 5 for $10. So all of your family and friends that you give them to is going to wonder what they are, but they're going to be so glad you gave them to them because it has kind of a lanolin in it. They're just fantastic.
So
I might just rub it on because look at my fingers are kind of dry. I feel like I should just rub it like this and moisturize my fingers. Okay, that's enough craziness for Fabric Chicks for the day. Okay, did Jackie or Peggy or Suzette comment?
nope, just
Oh,
Carolyn.
Ann said she got hers not showing on Facebook. Cats, it should be showing on Facebook because there's a bunch of people on Facebook. So it is on Facebook. Just go in the search bar and look for Fabric Chicks Creative Oasis because there's a lot of them that are on Facebook. Okay, let's see. It takes a life to get things cleaned. That is the truth. Okay, so we are Suzette and Jackie. I haven't heard from them, so we're just going to have to put these in for the prizes next time we do something crazy like that. So make sure that you post what you're working on Fabric Chick Stitch Along. And if any of you, we demoed the angels out of the jean pockets the other day. I did sell, somebody came in yesterday and bought one of mine. So I did sell one. But last Monday we demoed how to make these recycled, upcycled denim pocket angels. So if you want, you can go back and watch that. If you actually make one, post it on Fabric Chick Stitch Along before next Wednesday, and then you'll be in a drawing. The first 2 people, well, no, it's not a drawing. It's the first 2 people that post a finished angel get one of Doris's scrubby things, the little scrubbies that are so fantastic. I had to get 2 of them so that I can throw one in the washer and I still have one to use. It's really the only thing I wash dishes with anymore. Okay, so that is the craziness for now. So we've got a lot of things to show you. If you haven't seen, if you haven't watched our lives before, we're going to show you a bunch of items. They're going to have a tag. Like this is, usually I have a panel to show, so it's easy. But this is a vest. If you haven't gotten this vest pattern yet and you want to, I'm going to be showing you step by step on lives the process of making a garment. So here is the Serengeti. You can make it any size you want. S622 is $18. S622 is $18, and it makes the Serengeti vest. And Phyllis and Doris actually took it over to the mini me. I have a mannequin. I am not, so in the pattern, it tells you to cut out all these pieces and then you're going to stitch them together. So it kind of turns into a crazy quilt. Lynn did it and she satin stitched all of these different pieces together. I personally am not going to do that. I'm going to do more of a collage. So, and I'm going to do it the full length of the pattern. And then after I do one, the full length, then I'll modify it. So I have vests and different size ones. So they put this onto my mannequin that is an exact replica of my body. Even though when Devin unboxed it, I said, I don't think that's very accurate because like my stomach is as protruding as my breasts. And he says, Mom, I think it looks pretty exact. So, thanks, Devin. Thanks. So we are going to be cutting this. Phyllis and Doris put it up on the mannequin. And I am a large, so they kind of had a debate on whether I would be an extra large along my shoulders, but then they agreed that they think the large is going to be the right size. So the next time you guys see this process, I'll have it cut out here along the large. And if you wanted to save this in case you might change sizes, you could take your pattern paper or your pattern. It's kind of a interfacing. It's not too expensive. I think it's like $2 or $3 a yard. You could trace it and make it whatever size you want. That way, if you want to make a small for your girlfriend and an extra large for you or vice versa or whatever, you can do the different sizes with the tracing fabric. So for me, I'm going to cut it at a large. So the next time you see it, I'm going to have my fabric. I'm going to try to get it done for Monday. I'm going to have my fabric cut out in the large, and then I'm going to start collaging on top of it. You can use batting on the inside, or you can build on a muslin base. I think I'm going to build on a linen base because that way if I don't cover it all in the collaging process, it's not going to matter. So that's what I'm working on for this weekend, along with 17 other things. Judy, perfect. You can work on yours along with me. I think there's a lot of you who have the pattern already. So get it out and cut your pattern piece to whatever size you want it. And then on Monday, we'll do the next step. So it's kind of like a mini class each time we do it. So then you don't have to take the real class when I finally do a sample, then we'll do a real class. Okay. Mary Lou, I'm happy you got home safe and that you're happy with your goodies. Let's see.
Well,
Kathleen, everything's weird here. The weather is weird here.
sell the pattern for those who don't have it.
Yeah, if you don't have it at 622 for $18, we're doing a vest. And so it comes in small, medium, large, and extra large. So for me, they fitted it, Doris and Phyllis fitted it on my mannequin model. So Devin said the first time he sees me use the mannequin model, he will agree that I got my money's worth. So I'm really glad that since Phyllis and Doris put the pattern up there to measure, it was pretty nice though, huh?
It was. It made it easy.
Yeah, I didn't have to stand still for them or anything.
She never stands still.
No. You don't have to put that back in there. I'm going to cut it. Yeah. Okay. So that's what we're going to be doing. Lynn, we really want you to bring your two to the show because we're going to, I haven't talked to Connie yet. I need to talk to her, but I think we're going to have a walking fashion show with all the fabric chicks. We're just going to be all over that show in our garments. So that is that. I do have a collage class. I know a lot of you asked for us to do the collage class again. So I've put it in the books for April 12th. April 12th from 10 to 2, it's $35. And we're going to show you patterns that you can do. This is a collage fox. This is a Laura Heine pattern for the collaged fox. And I do have the elephant sample in the shop. I have the seahorse sample in the shop. We have the perfect form sample. So not today, but a different day, I'll walk through the shop and I'll show you all the samples to give you an idea of what you can do. So we have this, and we go over how you can make your own pattern in the class. This was a pattern that we did here at Fabric Chicks because in the class I have people that want kits. So if you want the butterfly, we've got some applique also, crystals, hot ribbon. We've got a lot of different techniques here. If you want the kit is S127. S127 is the kit for $84. And the fabrics, the hot ribbon, the crystals, everything you need, the muslin to build your collage on, everything you need is in here. So S127 is for the kit. If you want just the pattern, S140 is $15. S140 is $15 for the butterfly collage. Where are you going, Judy? Are you going on vacation already? Judy, I don't know if you did it. I haven't read the pattern yet. I'm not sure if you need to add a 1/4 inch or not. Okay, here's another one that we did. This we did out of strips. So instead of cutting out the flowers, we did strips. So it's more kind of manly or not so florally. This is wolf. S139 is $19.95. 139 is nice. So these are one of our patterns. So I want you to get our patterns cheap so that you can, so it makes the class affordable if you want to do the collage. Okay, S139 is $15. S139 is $15. You can use Patternies. Elaine, you can totally use Patternies. Patternies, though, is a little bit more slippery, so some people had issues with it when we've done it in classes, and Patternies is harder to find. But you can totally use patternies. You can use muslin. You just have to have a base to build your collage on. Okay, so we're going to go pretty fast. These are all the different Laura Heine patterns that we have in the shop. So if you want to do a special delivery, this one has a girl or a boy. I think the only difference is the color that it arrives in. So this is a stork, Laura Heine. This one's going to be 30 inches by 45 inches. S138. S137 is Potpourri, the giraffe. She's 42 by 58. S137 is 42 by 58. That's the giraffe. Super cute. The piano is S136. So for some of you, if you already bought this pattern, because I know, Carolyn, you've already got this pattern. If some of you already have the patterns, but you want to take the class, we would love to have you. S136 is $32 for the piano. S135 is perfect form. This one is a really, really popular one. We used to do the classes all the time here in the shop. I don't know how many times we did the collage classes. Old Blue is another really popular one. S134 is $24.95. Old Blue, the pickup truck, is $134. We had somebody who did it in a class and they put all pumpkins in the back. It was super cute. S133 is Meadow, the fairy on the mushrooms. This one I think would be super fun to do because you could really get kind of crazy with it. S133 is $30. I'm going to get to the elephant just a second. S132 is Maddox the moose. And you can see how these ones are done out of squares, so it gives it a more manly look. So you don't have to do any of them out of flowers. Here, Judy, is Lulu. Lulu is $25. S131. S131 is $25. S131 is $25. S130 is Hazelnut the squirrel. So if you love squirrels, somebody called them limb rats, because I guess for climbing on the limbs in the trees, limb rats. So if you want to do a limb rat, hazelnut, S130 is $31.95. And then we have the fox. This was a sample that I just showed you, S129. This one I've seen, he's cute. Every single one of this one has been cute. S129. S128 for those of you who love campers. S128. S128. S126 is the seahorse. We do have this sample made, so I can show that to you on Monday or on if I just go live one day. S126. S125 is Confetti the horse. S125. This one I think would be cute to do as a baby quilt. S125. It ends up being 49 by 38. 49 by 38. And then this one I would really love to do. You know, I love Halloween. S124 is the black cat. This one though, it'd be kind of a challenge a little bit to collect the muted colors and to get the shading with the black fabrics. I think that would be a challenge, but a good challenge to learn how to work with value. So S124 is $25.95. And I know a lot of you have issues with color. And that was like one of the most prominent classes when we went to QuiltCon. So I've talked to Virginia Robertson about doing a color theory class for us. So hopefully we get that scheduled. S23, it's called Beth, but not because of me, but Beth from Yellowstone. But this is a great way to cut out your big floral prints and then just put them in a pair of cowboy boots. So S123 is $25. S123 is $25. And then Abilene is the last one, S122. This one was super popular there for a hot minute. S122. It is a pretty big one, so it's going to be a focal point like in your living room or something. She doesn't say the dimension. 42 by 57. So the width of your fabric by 1.5 yards-ish. So it's a pretty good size. But this one was a fun one to do because you really learn how to get the definition with those little tiny black strips. So it's just kind of a fun, different technique. So those are the collage classes that we have. And Then we, just to let you know real quick before we get to all the sales stuff, I know that's what you guys are waiting for. We have Virginia Robertson is doing a lecture series. So it's $15. You can join via Zoom. She's going to have demos and techniques and more information really than she should be giving you for $15, honestly. But she loves to she loves to share her knowledge, which is something I love about her. She, there's some, I don't know if you've ever experienced this, but there is out there in the world some teachers who don't want to tell you too much because they want you to always need them. And Virginia's not like that. She wants to teach you everything she knows so you can spread your wings and create your own style. So she has a lecture series. This one is March 20th. So it's coming up March 20th from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. If you can't make it, we can send you the video. It's $15, S160 for the lecture is S160, $15. And then if you want the pattern for the fabric paper doll, it is S159 for $12. S159 for $12 is the paper doll. And then if you want to do the same technique are these plant picks. So these you can put in your plants or you can turn them into ornaments, gift tags, you name it. There's a lot of things you can do with these. But they are dimensional. You could put like a little keychain on it and hang it off your purse. Lots of fun things you can do with it. They have the heavyweight Temtex in it. So it's like the stuff that's in your hat brims. So the plant picks is S472. S472 for $10 is the plant picks. Do you have any more of the pins? What pins, Lynn?
The fabric pins.
Oh, the Fabrico pins. These, Lynn. These are going to be on sale in just a minute. Hang on. And I don't know if, just a minute, they'll be on sale. Okay, so that is the Plant Picks class lecture and the 2 patterns that are available for that. March 20th, it's coming up. If you haven't signed up for the Fat Fairy, the doll class with Virginia Robertson, if you're into doll making at all, if you've never taken a class from Virginia, I highly suggest it. The coming up one is the Fat Fairy, and it is $45. It's a 2-session class. The one in April is only going to be a 1-session class, and that one's $25. So that's what's coming up for doll making. We have the string of birds. So if you've never done stuffed animals, we have there's 3 different patterns that she'll be discussing in that class. So this one is the mermaid and fish. S141. S141 is the mermaid and fish. You're going to learn how to stuff. This she did by machine, a buttonhole stitch. I believe it's by machine. It's so perfect that I think it has to be by machine. But you're going to also learn how to make these fabric beads. So that's kind of a bonus in that class. S141 is $11.95 for the string of fish. And here's also a tassel she teaches you how to make. And then here is the flock of wrens. So S142 is $11.95 for the flock of wrens string. Flock of wrens heartstring, she calls it, because she's got a couple of hearts in there. But she's also made the beads here and the tassel. If you want to sign up for the lecture demo, S143 is May 19th from 9 to 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. S143 is May 19th, 9 to 10, $15. Then she also has a chicken chains and rooster ropes pattern, S05. S05 is $11. And then this is a new sample she just sent me. So just to give you an idea of how different they all can turn out. And then I know they get all tangled up. There's no way around it. And then if you don't want to make one and you want to just buy one already finished, I do have these 2 strings. So I have a string of hearts. S157 is $14, and it is longer than me. I mean, it's got to be 7 feet tall, maybe. And it looks like it's made with scraps from the cantha cloth, the cotton cantha cloth that you guys all have gotten in the past. We did the Heidi Emmett jackets out of them. S157 is for the string of hearts, and then S158 is $14 for a string of birds. So if you don't want to make it and you just want to buy it already made, S158 is $14 for the string of birds. S158 already made. You can give it away as a gift or whatever your heart desires. And then Lynn, I have and Linda, okay. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I don't miss any of your comments. Do you have any more of the pins? Oh, okay, yes. Hang on, I'll grab those for you. And Linda Meyer, Fat Fairy is the 10th and the 17th. So the Fat Fairy class is March 10th and the 17th from 9 to 11-ish. Sometimes she ends early because she's got it all dialed down and nobody has questions. Okay, here are some Fabrico pins. We've got them on a super price because we are cleaning house. So we have S09 is your primary colors, $15. I only have one set of these. So just whoever gets it in first. S09 is the primary colors. S07 is kind of pastel colors. And S06 is the kind of muted colors. S09 is Sandy Cox. And then S04 is the Copic markers. So I'm going to show you, Devin's going to show you those while I get the pins for here, I'm going to put numbers on these real quick. This is what we have left of these. Here, do you want to put pins on those? S04 is, let's see, S0. Oh gosh, Sandy is quick today. Sandy, you're like on top of it. S06 is Susan D. S04 is Susan. I think you must have, Carolyn. I don't know. That was 5 minutes ago, but I think you did. They're not here in the stuff that was left over by Jackie. I don't think claimed it, and Peggy C. I don't claim it.
Peggy got hers.
Peggy got hers. So it was Suzette and Jackie. I don't think claimed theirs. So here are some talisman pins. We left them in the so S65, Lynn. S65 is this one. He's kind of a long one. He's got long legs. S64. S64. I'm going to lay him down and you can show him here. See if you don't get a glare.
Why don't you just turn it off?
Okay, let's see. Nope, you still get a glare.
From the other one.
Okay, here, S64. S64. Oh, Suzette, you already missed it. We did prizes for the people who posted projects they were working on. S63. I know, where were you? S63. S66. They were good prizes too. S66. That kind of reminds me of a string bean. S66 and then S67. S67. 65 and 63. Okay. Okay.
Let her pick one.
Huh?
Let her pick one.
What?
Let her pick one.
Whoa, Suzette, did you hear Devin? Devin said to let you pick one of the prizes.
She made it. We're still live.
Oh, 66 and 67. Wait, 60. Lynn, do you just want them all? No, I'm here. Okay, you got them. This 64 is still available. If anybody wants 64, that's the last of the Talisman
Put your
dolls.
fingers. Please.
S64. S64 is the last. Oh, she's working on a pattern for me. Okay, Suzette, I'm going to show you what you have left as your options. So you can have a Fabric Chicks ornament in the pine embroidery. It's got flannel and it's just a cute little hand project. Everything you need is in here. So you can just take this, go on your retreat. You don't have to like dig for any projects. So you've got ornaments in the pines, or you have a safety shield for rotary cutting rulers. So you can put this on your 24-inch ruler, and then you won't cut your fingers. So pick which one you want. Devin is your friend after all. Okay. Oh, Lynn says she has that one already. Okay. So pick which one you want, Suzette, and then we will move on to the next thing. Okay, but don't expect, for those of you watching, Devin's not always that nice. Okay.
Which one?
She didn't say it. Okay, so it's all gonna fall. Okay, so we marked stuff down. This is $9 a yard. I only have 2 of these, so it's the first 2 people who post that they want this. This is $10 a yard, so there's 2 1 yards. This is the shimmery metallic, but those are the only 2 left in that collection. And then I also have 2 bigger pieces of the same for S70 for $25. So we got a lot of sale stuff because we literally are trying to make room in the shop, because I kind of like it not having stuff on the floor. Yes. So S69 is $20 for the 2 1 yards. S70 is $25, and you've got a yard and a third,
2 3/4 or something like
and a yard and a quarter. So almost a little over 2.5 yards. So a little over 2.5 yards. So this one's the better deal. S70
Yeah, it's gone.
is Judy Spivey. Okay, and so we had a special request for the S69 is still available. These are 2 of my favorite colors, so I might include these in my vest if nobody buys it. S69 is $20. We had a request for all the shiny fabrics because Anne's going to incorporate those into her dolls. But so while I was pulling that out, I did come across this. So if you want to get a jump start on Christmas, now is your chance. So this is my placemat panel. So I did one as a placemat, and I kind of thread painted it as I quilted it. So you can see all the quilting that went into my little placemat. Could be why I'm kind of obsessive. I don't get anything done. And then I took one of the placemats and I turned it into a pillow. So just 2 different ideas of what you can do with that. And we don't have too many of these left, but I do have a freebie one. So we're going to pick out of the drawer. So if you share our Facebook Lives, we keep track of it, and we have look at all these names in here. I got to stir them up though, because last time we kept picking the same person. Although she probably shares a lot. There's so many names here. They're like just falling
Good job,
out.
ladies
Okay.
and gentlemen.
Good job sharing. Oh, Anne has those. Don't worry, Anne. I got a bunch more. I've got the whole colorway on. Okay. Wait. Hey, Sherry, how are you? I'm working on the bunny garland, but I'm missing the green felt. I have some. Okay. I'll check the other kits because I'm pretty sure I gave the green felt for
That's
the
winner.
tops of the carrots. Because I'm pretty sure that I saw that in there. It should be green flannel. I don't know. I'll look at the kits, Mary. Okay, Terry Evangelo, are you here? Terry Evangelo, you won one of the panels. Let me know if you're here. Otherwise, we're going to pick somebody else. If you weren't the winner, okay, Lynn, we'll see you in a bit. If you weren't a winner and you want to purchase this, if you want just one, because you want to make a pillow, we have S71 for $4.99, S71 for $4.99. If you want just one, you can make one placemat for somebody or whatnot, or you could buy two, or you can get the panel of 4. S92 is $12. Okay, Terry is here. S92 is $12. If you love that and you want matching table runner, we have Peggy made us this table runner during the shop pop. So we have a cute little table runner here. Here's the sample. Of course, we put Swarovski crystals on ours. I don't believe that the Swarovski crystals are in the kit. That's an optional thing you can purchase. But this is using the shimmery fabrics that we have on sale today because Anne needed it for her fairies. So this includes the pattern and the fabric that you need for the kit. S72 is $19.99. S72 is $19.99. And that matches with your placemats if you got the placemat panel. So you can get a jump start on Christmas. It's never too early to start. Maybe if you start now, you might get it done in time for Christmas. I don't know. And then if you want the Go With It fabrics, the poinsettia Go With It fabrics, S73, in case you want to make matching napkins. If you want to make matching cloth napkins, a lot of times people just sew two fat quarters together. I would sew like a green on one side or a red on one side and then the poinsettias on the other side. I'd make them different. But you can do anything your heart desires. S73, $11 a yard. S73 is $11 a yard. Okay, I'm going to double check, Mary. I know that Karen, oops, where did my StreamYard go? I know that we did those kits a couple of weeks ago, so I'm not sure, but I know that it was sitting in the box, so I'll double check. S73 is for the poinsettia fabric, and then we have the towering fabric. So this is all the shimmery fabrics. So we've got them in collections at $10 a yard, or we have the bolts at $11 a yard. So this is the green colorway. I know these look very similar, but they are different. S045 is 7 of them for $70. Or this is what I call the Christmas collection, S068. So we're at $10 a yard. Hang on a second, I gotta put the fan on. I know it's only 12 degrees outside and we had no power all morning. So we're all discombobulated. We didn't have power till like 11:30, almost noon. Hang on a second. Okay. I could sweat to death in here. Well, Phyllis is probably over there like freezing to death.
3 layers, I'm freezing in there.
Okay.
And I'm just right.
Sounds like Goldilocks.
No.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna put these away while we put out, because we've got a bunch of collections. I don't know why. Something weird just popped up on my screen and took away. Okay, S48 is the purple collection. So if purples, pinks, and reds. So if you want 1 yard, it's $50. Half yards is $25. Fat quarters is $17. The blue collection This looks like could be what Ann's looking for, but we do have bolts. Of some of them we don't have bolts, some of them we do. S044 is 7 in the blues collection. S044 is the blues collection. And then S044 is the blues collection. And then S048 is the pinks and purples collection. Yeah, the whole town has been crazy. S048 is the pinks and reds. And then I had girls from Reno that drove down in that crazy rainstorm. And they were here waiting for me, but I went to the house because I wanted coffee. And is that too windy?
Can you turn it down a little bit?
Is that too windy for
Yeah,
you, Devin?
just a
Is
little
that blowing your hair out of the?
Well, it's meant to be cold.
Are you cold? Maybe you should work. You want to trade spots?
Yeah.
It's really hot and sweaty over on this side of the camera. Okay, here is our gray collection.
You know, I don't get to move very much, all right? I get to move like an inch.
Yeah. Okay, here's our whites. This one, it looks white, but it's a gold. There's one that's a white. It's kind of a gray silvery, and then this is a white gold. But, well, this might be the silver one. I don't know. There was one that was like white silver and then one that was white gold. But I think maybe we sold out of the white gold one because it looks silvery to me. So S048. S048 is the white to gray to black. And then
What was the last one?
What was the last one?
Yeah, what was the number of the last one?
I don't know. Your airport had it. Your airport, Stephanie, should have
told
a
you there were
generator.
2 048s.
You did?
Sharon says there's 2 S48.
Oh, I might have got side.
Just change this one. real
Okay,
quick.
here the white and gray is now going to be
Okay.
S0481. Okay, S0481 is for the white and grays. You should never put somebody that's dyslexic and is doing 8 things at once in charge of anything. Okay, here is the orange collection. Orange, yellow, browns, kind of a coppery baby poop color. S047, S047, $10 a yard. So fat quarters are $23. Half yards are $35. 1 yards are $70. So those are the collections, $10 a yard, super good price point. And then we are going to show you the bolts. Hopefully I don't knock anything over. So these are shimmery. I don't know if you guys remember, but maybe about 20 years ago, something similar to this, it could have even been 30 years ago, something similar to this with the metallic came out. It was like the first time ever in the quilting industry. And we went crazy. We were paying like 20 or 30 years ago, we were paying like $10 for a fat quarter of this. Like you only used it in little pieces. And it was made out of tires. I don't know, but you could sew through it. It was not nearly as nice as this. It was almost a little bit rubbery, but it was very metallic and shiny. It's kind of interesting and fun to watch how the world changes. Okay, so here is silver S66. Oh, Devin did $11.49 a yard. So you should buy the collections because that was only $10. I know he's working on a shoe fund, $11.49. That's gonna be fun to do the math tomorrow. I want just a yard of the orange. Okay, I'm gonna show orange in a minute, maybe. We'll put down a yard of orange because I don't see orange here, but I know I have some pre-cuts there. S67 is the lavender. S67 is the lavender. Kind of a dove egg blue, a real light blue is S65. S65 is a real light blue. And then we've got a beautiful yellow color is S60. S60 for a beautiful yellow color. S61 is a great sagey greenish. S61 is a great sagey green. Then we have a kind of a sea foamy green, S62. S62 is kind of a sea foamy green. S62. S63 is, I'm not even sure what color that is. Does it have it on the top? Gleam On. Gleam On is the color. So I'm not sure what
Sure
gleam.
that's not the collection.
No, because here, this one is Sea Mist.
Chartreuse.
This one's Sea Mist, and this one's Gleam On. So I'm not sure. I'm not that modern to know what Gleam On means, but that's Gleam On. Or Phyllis says maybe Chartreuse. And this one is Frosty Green. So Frosty Green is S57. Lemon Ice is S64. Lemon Ice is S64. These are all the shimmery fabrics. S52 is Silver Strand. S52 is Silver Strand. S51 is Star Sapphire. Star Sapphire. And then Cadet is S58. S58 is Cadet. S58 is Cadet. So if you love sparkle and shimmer, this is the collection to get. S50 is white. S50 is Glacier Gray. Sorry, it's not white. Glacier Gray. Glacier Gray. And then High Shine. High Shine is S56. Or I would say a charcoaly gray.
I would say charcoal.
Charcoaly gray or High Shine is S56. And then we got four more that we still have on the bolt. So we are getting kind of low and running out of some of these fabrics. S53 is Peach. S53 is Peach. Gilded Beige. Gilded Beige. I would have said like khaki green or something. S55 is Gilded Beige. I'd say more of a khaki color. S59 is Ethereal. Ethereal is S59. It's kind of like whoever got to name these is the same person who names nail polish. Dazzling Blue is S54. Dazzling Blue is S54. I did have a girlfriend who did a quilt out of all of these, and she called it Metallica. So if you need some glitter pop in your projects, they're hard to find. They don't print them very often. Here is some Rick Rack. I think Phyllis looks like she's getting bored. I might have to bring out the trims. This is hand-dyed cotton Rick Rack. It's a cute little tiny one. S74 is $3.50 a yard. $3.50 a yard, and you can see that it goes to all of these colors. So primary colors, very bright and fun. S74. S74. And then we have Kathy Holden collection. So we have two colorways in this collection. And so we have this at $8 a yard, it looks like. If you buy the collection, it's at $8 a yard. So we've got these are like a lace print. They're great for collaging. If you're doing any kind of collaging, these are great for that. This looks like a reproduction tapestry. S088 is the pink collection. So fat quarters are $24. Half yards are $32. 1 yards are $64. And then this is the blue and brown collection. And that's your tapestry there. S089, $64 for the blue and brown collection. I already ordered the white and silver. Okay. Okay, Ann. So those are your collections. These are the bolts at $9 a yard. We did have a young girl come in and she bought a lot of yardage of this one for curtain drapes. So if you need drapes for your kitchen, this one might be a good one. S85. S85 is the turquoise gingham. S86. Whoa, here, let me throw you a pin. S86 is $9 a yard. S86 is $9 a yard for the tapestry. S84 is the blue background with the lace on top. The lace on top is S84 with the blue background. Suzette, I know you're working on the rooster, but we just said we're doing a collaging class. What day is today, Victor? I wish it was my birthday so I could take the day off. Actually, I don't remember when the last time was I got to take my birthday off. Okay, so okay, I'm gonna think of a different. I think the collaging class that we're thinking of, Suzette, should be a different collaging class than the more of the Laura Heine style, which is what we actually have scheduled. But we could do both of them in the same class. I think it'd be fine. Oh, it's Lent. Oh, well, that's sad for you, Victor. Okay. I don't have that much self-control to give up anything. S83 is the red background with the lace. S82 is cute little tone-on-tone roses. S81 is a cute pink check. No shopping till Easter. It's going to be that is so long, Victor. 2 months?
40 days.
That's crazy. That's a long time.
6 weeks.
Oh. Okay. So here is some more of the fabrics on the bolt. S80 is $9 a yard for this tapestry with the pink background. S79 is the pink background with the lace. I hear if you're a certain age, you don't need to fast. Maybe you don't need to give up buying too. That's what I say, Sharon. I would give up like asparagus or something. S77 is the white roses.
I went to a Catholic school.
What did you have to give up?
Didn't give up. They taught us, instead of giving up, do something you don't normally do, like extra volunteering.
Oh,
So
I like that.
instead of giving up something, go do something
Oh, I like that. Yes.
that helps others.
I think that's much more important. Like giving up chocolate
Not going to happen anymore.
And it doesn't really make the world a better place or really make you a better
So-
person. Just probably more cranky.
So
I like helping others.
we were all encouraged to help others.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, S78 is $9 for the check, the kind of brown check. The red check is S76. S76 is the red check, and then the cute little floral print S75. Well, I should have we had placemats made out of this fabric, which was super cute. Maybe I'll bring it in on Monday. I just can't. I can't remember everything anymore. It used to become so simple. Okay, if you want to do some journaling, I think it would be fun to collage on this and use heavyweight interfacing to create your books. But this is their books. You could create a book cover and then put it on. A lot of people are taking the old hardback books and then making covers for them that they're collage and embellish and bead and embroider, and then turning the pages of the book into like decoupaging and collaging with papers on the book. So it's kind of a mixed media project. We only have 2 of these panels. It is on a heavier weight canvas. S90 is $11. You can go on to Janet Wicker Frisch's Facebook page or onto her, maybe, I don't know if she has a YouTube channel. I know she has a Facebook and Instagram, but she was doing samples of that. So that's something you can do. Hey, Sue, how are you? Okay, so S89 is for the blue colorway of the Kathy Holden vintage tapestry inspired fabrics. And then S88 is the pink and red colorway. So, and that is at $8 a yard. So 1 yards are $64, half yards are $32. It would make a cute baby quilt.
Well, they're coordinated enough to work on that Serengeti vest too.
Yeah. Pick the colorway you like, and then you could piece it into the Serengeti vest. And these are Nerge hoops. They're really, really high quality hoops. You can use them for embroidery. You can do like a small quilted project. It's kind of popular right now to put it into the frame and then use the frame to hang it if you do like a small landscape or something. They come in 1/4 inch wide, 1/2 inch wide. So I'm just going to show them all to you. If you're doing embroidery, like with Sophie Standing, she recommended these that are 1/4 inch that you could fit your canvas into and then stitch in the throat of your sewing machine. So if you need these S110, it's $875. S110 is $875. Super strong and durable. This one's a number 4. Super strong and durable Nerge hoops. S110 is for the number 4. S111 is for the number 3, and it is a 1/2 inch. S111 is for the number 3 Nerge hoops. These are made in Europe. S112 is the number 6. 112 is the number 6, and it is this one is 3/4 inch. So 3/4 inch for the 112. 120 is the 1/4 inch number 8 for $16.95. 120, and we do have 2 of all of these. Devin didn't realize I'd already pulled them apart.
No, I goofed
Oh,
up that
okay.
one. Don't blame Devin for that.
I won't. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, what? I
yeah.
sorted through them yesterday.
This one is number 8, S120, 1/4 inch. S120 is $16.95. S119 is another 1/4 inch one. So this one you can fit under the foot of your sewing machine easier. S119 is $8.95. S119 is $8.95. S118 is $9.95. S118, it's a 1/4 inch. S118 is $9.95. S117. Hey, Evelyn, it's good to see you. I know, Suzette, even when I was younger, we used the hoops for crafting, and then it kind of went out of style, but everything makes cycles. It's back. S117 is that, I think, 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch. I don't know. It could be an inch. I think it's like 7/8. It's almost an inch. S117 is $16.99. 117 is $16.99. S116 is $13.95, and it's a number 6, and it's a 1/2 inch. 116 is $13.95, 1/2 inch. And then 115 is $21.95. It looks like it's probably the inch one. It's a number 8. And I'm not sure how they number these, but I'm sure somebody who does embroidery or whatnot would know why they're numbered the way they're numbered. S114 is the 1/4 inch for the number 7. 114 is $9.95. 113 is the 1/2 inch, and it's a number 8. So I think that this is thoroughly confusing for me. I know, Evelyn, you're late to the conversation. We already had that conversation. None of us locals had power today. And it was up at Lake Tahoe, too. It was all of Douglas County down to Ruinstraw and South Carson. I don't know. Nobody's posted what caused the power outage. But at 7:10, we didn't have power. 7:10 is when I got up. There was no power. It was crazy. Okay. So I have, these are $7 a yard, S48. These are Moda polka dots. S87 is $7 a yard. Okay, Judy, see you later. S87 is $7 a yard. S48 is $7 a yard. And then cute little polka dots, Moda fabrics, $7 a yard. And then these are the brand new Janet Wicker Frisch panels. So this, I was trying to figure out, I love her designs. I was trying to figure out how we could incorporate these like in the back of the vest. I think it would be super cute. I don't know. But you can make pillows, of course. That's easy. Pillows are easy. But what other creative ways can we do with it? S109 is $11. 109 is $11. And then 108 is $11 also. So 108, this one would be easy to cut it up and do different projects with it. You could make it into a pinup banner if you wanted. You could do little pillows. You could stitch around it and turn it into placemats. It's just super cute. I mean, all of hers are very cute. And a lot of them have kind of Christian sayings in them if you really look. I'm not seeing it in these ones, but sometimes she has Bible verses. But this one says, winter and summer, day and night shall not cease. So you just never know. Like, oh, here's Luke 11:15, John 7:20. So you just have to really kind of look at it and see what messages that she has. But they're usually pretty good messages. Okay, we have some clearance. This is Lorraine Turner's. These are 50% off. So we have 2 of these left. If you want to do this in the collage class, you're more than welcome to. This is the polar bear and the mother and baby. S121, they're normally $35. So if you want the collage class for the polar bear and baby, S121 is $17, and we have 2 of those left. You could collage over those flowers. Yes, I think it'd be fun, Anne. I'm waiting. You guys didn't see it, but yesterday in Victor's class, his Tuesday class, Anne showed us she's got the quilt top done for our dragonfly challenge. It is so pretty. She used big cutout flowers and thread painted them. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with for the dragonfly challenge that we have that we're going to display at the Reno Quilt Show. Okay, so here is S156 is $12, and it's 12 greeting cards with envelopes. So there's 4 designs. S156, that's $1 a greeting card. S156 is $1 a greeting card. And there's the 4 designs by Lorraine Turner. So if you want the greeting cards, we only have 1 of these. That is true, Sue. Anne is very, very, very talented. S156 is $12. We only have 1 box of cards left by Lorraine Turner. Nevada Energy sent an email saying there was an equipment failure in the substations. I suspect the failure caused a cascading failure across the affected areas. Well, that's interesting, Mary Mans, because when I called them, because when I tried to report the outage at the shop, they said that my address didn't exist. So I had to call them in manually, and they had no idea what was going on. At 7:30, they still had no idea what was going on, and they hadn't gotten crew to the scene yet. So it seems like if it was at one of their substations, they would be able to get crew there pretty quickly. I don't know. I don't believe anything that power states that they say anymore. Okay, so we've got some sale fabrics. We have 1 and 2 yards of most of this. Some of it we only have half yards left. This fat quarter bundle is the last one we have. It's normally $23.95 for 8 fat quarters. We have it on sale today for $17. S42 is $17. We only have 1 of those. I have a half yard of each of these left, S37 and S38. We have a half yard of each one of those. And then we have, oops, one of them's gone already. S42 is Charity. Now I'm going to write this on because some people watch it later and Facebook just assimilates it onto it. Okay, sorry, you girls. Charity was first for the fat quarter bundle. I have a half yard of S38 left. And then this is $7 a yard. The ones I'm going to show you, they're very limited, so I'm not sure if you'll get them or not. We have 1 and 2 yards left of these. S31 is $7 a yard. Everything I show you is going to be $7 a yard, $3.50 a half yard, and $2.50 a fat quarter. And we'll give it to whoever wants the 1 yards first because it's too labor intense for us to make fat quarters. But if nobody wants the 1 yards, then you can have the fat quarters. So type in what you want and be glad with whatever you might get. So here is S25, and we should have 2 yards and half yards out in the shop. We just don't have any bolts left of this. S20. This one is, I almost didn't put this one in because it is a great blender. It makes great leaves, but we just have too much. We got to clean out. And because we got a lot of new stuff coming in and we have no space to put it, and I'm tired of putting it on. We can't put it on the floor, okay? I got a new rule. We cannot put it on the floor. Okay, here is geraniums. So S26 and S24, those two were from the same collection. This is just a good polka dot, kind of a more barn red. It's got a little bit of orange in it, S32. S33 is a great blender green, S33. S23 is the same print, but a dark green. And then this is the same print, but a bright red and orangey kind of color. Okay. And then S28 is just kind of a great rosy kind of fabric, kind of impressionistic roses. S28. S27, I do have this on the bolt still. So if you need that, it's great for Christmas. This one would be great just to make reusable Christmas gift bags with. But it also goes with the poppy line. I mean, look at how good those two go together. So, I mean, if you wanted to do a 3 1-yard quilt, you could totally do those 3 and you'd have a great 3 1-yard quilt. So, very limited in what we have on these. That's why it's $7 a yard. And then we have most of this shimmery fabric sold out. Do I need to give you a break, Phyllis? Okay. So most of this shimmery fabric sold yesterday during Victor's class, but I have 2 pieces left of this. There might be more, but I don't think so. So this is S36, $9 a yard, $4.50 a half yard, $3.25 a fat quarter. It is a little bit metallic-y. The polka dots are metallic-y. So that's kind of a pretty lilac color. And then here we've got kind of a tan, kind of like an off-white silvery color, S35. So we have, these are kind of bigger pieces. They're 1 2/3, but we can cut them down. 1 2/3 of the lilac-y color and 1 17 inches of the gray color, S35. Cute little polka dots, shimmery fabrics. S36 is the lilac. S35 is the silvery color. This is just a cotton, no metallic in this, S34, S34. And then we have an orange with cute little vintagey polka dots. S18 is the orange. S22 is the cream with black polka dots. S21 is the green with black polka dots. And then you've got a different green, S19. And then we have a black with white polka dots, S41. S40 is the blue with white polka dots. And I did have, I have a 1 fat quarter bundle. So this is what it looked like all together. It's 7 fat quarters. It was $27.65, and we have it for $22. S43 if you want the fat quarter bundle, but we only have one of those fat quarter bundles. And then I have a piece of this. It's a kind of a cheater cloth, really bright, fun colors. The whole piece is 52 inches, so almost 1.5 yards. It would make a great backing to a baby quilt. S39 is $9 a yard, $4.50 a half yard, or $3.50 a fat quarter. So that is a little piece. Sometimes these little pieces, when the collections get so small, they kind of just get lost in the shop. So we're trying to clean up and make room for things. So super good price point at $7 a yard. And then we have this collection, and we actually sold the yards yesterday. So we have some of them in this bag are half yards because I didn't have them cut. Well, we sold the cut ones. So S016 is for these fun swirls. So you've got these are all the colors. So it is $9 a yard for the collection. These are great blenders. They kind of look marbled. S016 is $9 a yard for 6 of them for $54. $23 for half yards, and fat quarters are $16. So the ivory tan one is S14. The orange is S15. The orange is S15. The black is S13. The black is S13. And the S12 is kind of a gold brown. And then S11 is a gold yellow. S11 is a gold yellow. These are great. I use these a lot when I'm doing like bird feathers. I use that. I love that kind of like wing effect. S10 is pink. S10 is pink. So great, solidy but textural fabrics to add to your collections. Great for collaging. Yeah, you could totally use them. There's really not much we can't use for collaging, huh, Anne? We can pretty much make anything work. Okay, so we have, let's see, what else is here? S521 is a diamond art with square beads for a cute little sewing machine. It's one of Amy's new designs. It just came in the mail, so I thought before I throw it out in the shop, I'd give you guys the option. S521 is $25 for a cute diamond art sewing machine. It ends up being 16 by 12, and it is square beads. Square beads. Okay, I think we need some auctions. Some of these are, no, I don't think this is the linen collection. Okay, so this is, and everything that we're going to show you, I'm going to open up this one so you can see how big these pieces are. These are more of the upholstery fabrics. If you want the coat hangers, let me know, okay? So this is how big these pieces are. So very big, bigger than a fat quarter. They measure 25 by 25. So 25 by 25 upholstery fabrics, great for tote bags. And Suzette and I are going to do we'll post some pictures because Suzette wants to make some with pockets for Christmas gifts. So this is one collection. This one I love. You can see it's kind of like chenilled up. Here, I'm going to take this one off because this is the best one in this collection, if you ask me. S1491. S1491 is, and this would be great in a garment also. S1491. S1491 is for, it's an auction. So if you're new to watching, you've never watched us with our crazy auctions, all you have to do is type in S1491 and how much you would pay for these 4 pieces. So this is 4 pieces, all in that collection, 1491. 1491. And then this collection is we pinned 2 of them together. That was pretty tricky there. Okay. This, and these are all the same size, 25 by 25. So you're getting quite a bit. You don't have to put that bag on there. Some of them want the hanger, some of them don't.
It's a dime.
Well, we got more hangers in your basket, Anne. And this was just one box that I emptied from upstairs. Okay, in this collection, it has, this is kind of a formal collection. It would make kind of a really nice going out jacket. Here, this one's another one that's chenilled, and it kind of looks like it's on linen. And then here, but you could also make table runners with these. They would be really nice table runners. S89, the auction is starting at $5. S89, the auction is starting at $5. And then this is, it's like ultra suede. There's 3 different colors. We were going to cut them apart, but then we thought people might want them. What?
Nothing.
What do you want me to say?
Nothing.
Do I need to answer?
No.
You gave me a funny look.
Just go.
Okay. So here is, it's like ultra, I think it is ultra suede. I don't know, but 25 by 25. There's 3 different colors in this collection. S16, the auction is starting at $5. S16, the auction is starting at $5. And then we have ultra suede. I was going to cut these in half because I think you only need a little bit of ultra suede, especially if you're using them for applique pieces. But then we decided you might want them for tote bags. So we decided to leave it whole. S16 is starting at $5. 16 is starting at $5. And then we have this. We have 2 different collections with the same fabric. It's a heavier weight fabric. I don't even know what you would call this. Microfiber polyester, but it's almost like corduroy texture. I would patchwork and make really cute covers for like my chairs on my covered porch. I don't think it's definitely not sunbrella, so I don't think I would put it on stuff that was going to be in direct sun, but it is a heavier weight. It would make great tote bags also, but it's kind of reminds me of corduroy. So this is the colorful collection, S61. S61 is the colorful collection. And then kind of the more muted collection is, you know what would be fun is to make patchwork like overalls out of these. I don't know. It might be too heavy, but I don't think so. Okay, this is the neutral colors. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're getting 6 pieces, and they are 25 by 25. So that's big pieces, big pieces. Okay, so we're going to go back to 1491. 1491. So this is at $7. Here, I'm gonna pull these off so we don't get too confused. I know we got way too many out here at a time, and poor Devin doesn't have a stand for his tripod. Okay, 1491. It's 4 pieces. 1491 is.
Is it on there? I can't see
No, no, it's not really.
it. Am I close?
No, not really. Okay, 1491. Maybe you want me to take the iPad out and do it?
No.
I can take it out of there and I can get a better view. Like, I think you might be too far away. Okay, 1491. 1491. They're 25 by 25. You're getting 4 different pieces. 1491 is going once, going twice. I'm going to give Sharon Weber. 1491 is going to Sharon Weber for $7. We don't have too many bidders today. Okay, we might have to pull this stuff off. Okay, 88, 89, we don't have any bidders. 89, I'm going to pull that off for a different day. Here, I got to put it somewhere because Becky will get it confused. Okay, 89. S16 is for the Ultra Suede. Is at $7. This Ultra Suede, the 3 pieces of Ultra Suede is at $7. The pieces are, Sue at $5. OMG. Okay, let me see. Sue Mathis. Gosh, I already pulled it off the table, but Devin pointed and said I have to get it back for you. Okay, S89 going once, going twice. Sue, that was like this. That was the steal of the century. Sue M is $5. I know I should have put them higher. Okay, S16. Okay, get your bids in, girls, because we're not going to go back on anything. Once I pull it off the table, that's going to be it, okay? We can't be waiting around all day. S16 for the ultra suede pieces. I have Mary Lou's at $7. Mary Lou is at $7. That was the deal of the century too. You guys are getting a lot of good deals today. S681 is, let's see, what was this number? S88. Okay, S61 is Sharon Weber. Sharon Weber at S681 is Sharon Weber at $5, I believe. 681. And then S88. S88 is Sue Cobe. Sue Cobe at $5. Okay. Mary Men's, that one's already gone. It went for $7. S16 went for $7. Okay, so that is what we have for those.
You're showing the applique for some.
Oh yeah, so I want to show you this for those of you that are in Victor's Tuesday applique class next week. Anne sent us this to do as a raffle. So make sure you show up for Victor's applique class next Tuesday. If you want to join a Victor's applique class, it's $15 for the day, or you can do $45 for the month, and that includes 4 Tuesdays. So this is, you're getting all of the patterns in there for Fabric Cats. I just have to show you because look at how cute it is. So this is the drawing. I'm not sure why we got some multiple ones. We're gonna have to look and see. Well, some of them have the pattern. I don't know, maybe the directions are in one and the pattern is in the other. I'm not sure. We'll have to look and see. But this is how cute it is. I think this is what it ends up being. I don't really know. But some lucky winner is going to get that in Victor's class on Tuesday. So make sure you join our classes because you never know what we're doing. Let's see. We got a few minutes, so we're going to get some trims done. We can save auctions for next week. And so Monday we'll have more sale stuff because we're really trying to clean up. So we do have this modern quilt is going to, the fabrics that are left from that collection will be on Monday's sale. And we do have some sewing themed that will be on Monday's sale also. And who knows what else. Okay, so S104 is $2.95. 104 is vintage ribbon. Vintage ribbon. It is cloth, hand woven, it looks like, but maybe by machine. Vintage cloth. S104 is $2.95 a yard. 104 is $2.95 a yard. And then we have S98 is metallic pink. And then we have metallic green also. S98 is 65 cents a yard. And then S99 is 65 cents a yard. And then I know you guys need green rickrack for Victor's upcoming class. So we have several choices. If we're going too fast, I'm with you, Ann. If we're going too fast, you can always rewatch this part. But we have to end at 5:30 because Devin says so. He does not want to work overtime. S93 is a smaller rickrack. S93 is a smaller rickrack. Green, for those of you in Victor's Tuesday class, you need that for a project coming up. S75 is kind of a more square rickrack, but green also. And I wasn't sure what you need it for, so I did put the large green rickrack on today's sale too. So S96 is green rickrack for $1.75. I know in Ann's Dragonfly, she did use some of the rickrack as stems in her flowers. So that's another idea of ways to use it. And then we have some springy ribbon. S100 is 89 cents. And I'm just going to pop this under there so you can see how it ombres and changes colors. S89 is S100. S100 is 89 cents. S100 is 89 cents. Here is what I tied around the waist of my angels. And then some of them fell off. So on the one that I sold, I actually just glued the leaves that fell off. I glued onto the jean skirt, onto the pocket. So that was cute. That was the one he picked to buy. Okay, then we have some pom-pom rickrack. S105 is for the blue, and S106 is for the lavender. So you got lavender, and then you have light blue. It has kind of a chenille pom-pom on it. $125 a yard. $125 a yard for the blue and rickrack, and the lavender is 106. So 105 for blue, 106 for purple. Do I need to slow down a bit? Okay, well, nope. Okay.
This is good.
Huh? She's so good, I don't need to slow down. Okay, so here is cute little pom-poms. S101 is 75 cents a yard. S101 is 75 cents a yard. And it's cute little pom-poms fringe. Cute little pom-pom fringe. And I know you can never have too much rickrack. So this has a fun vine in it. S107 is $1 a yard. S107 is $1 a yard. S107 is $1 a yard. And this is for all you ladybug lovers. I'm pretty sure this is wired edged ribbon. S91 is $1 a yard. S91 is $1 a yard for ladybug wired ribbon. S91 is $1 a yard. S91 is $1 a yard. And then, oh gosh. I love when I find stuff like this. If you need a baby or a bottle, just put that in. Phyllis, you don't need to write this down. If you need a baby or a bottle for something you're collaging or making or trash to treasures or something, if you need a baby or a bottle, let me know. We'll throw that in your baskets for free. We have a zipper here. Pull a name for a lucky name for a zipper. And we have Fran Harris. Oh, she does lots of stuff like that. She could use zippers, I think. Fran Harris, let us know if you're still here. If you need a baby or a bottle, let us know. And then we have S49 is a cute little green and white polka dot. A green and white polka dot. And then, let's see here. We have some crocheted. Here, we're going to find some winners for some crocheted while we wait for Phyllis to catch up with us. We have some crocheted flowers. Those are great for adding on to your collage things, your slow stitching, your tote bags. You can't go wrong. So we got some crocheted fun things. I might have to save the rest of them in that baggie for my own project. So we have Fran Harris is here, so we can put that up here. I have Phyllis, do you want a rose or a square? You want a little flower or a square?
Oh, a square.
Okay, Phyllis is the lucky winner of a square. Okay, pick me out 4 more winners. What did we do with our? It's over there. Oh, I was like, lost my pins. Devin, don't give away my pins, okay? Okay, I have Suzette, I have Peggy Cato, and I have Victor. Okay, let me know if you're here. Did you write for Riri a free bottle in? Okay, perfect. Okay, so I don't see. Peggy wants a square. Okay, let me know what you guys want. I do have some more trims. Victor and Suzette, let me know what you want. So here is a fringe. So So you just pull this bottom string and it will release all your fringes. It will free them. S108 is $8 a yard. And then even I did this one and I did it right over the number. S102 is $8 a yard. And you can see it kind of changes colors. So there it is. S103 is $8 a yard. You can cut these little flowers apart and just use one, or you can use multiple ones. You can sew right on the outside edge of them. S102 is the floral. S103 is the fun fringe. Victor says, surprise me. And Suzette, are you listening? Look at Devin's like, really? Okay, well, I don't have to surprise you because there's 2 flowers left. Suzette, she's making a pattern for me, so I probably should just give it to her, even though she's not paying attention. And then Victor will surprise you with a flower. And, we only have 1 trim left. Okay, so we have this fun fringe. You know me, I love fringe. I love anything that dangles. So we have this fun fringe, S97. This is like the deal of the century. S97 is $1.80 a yard. So sometimes I buy it when they're clearancing them out so we get good pricing. S97 is $1.80 a yard. I think that's like such a crazy price. S97 is $1.80 a yard. And okay. So we got a lot. Oh, here we can do a freebie of this. This was a jelly roll project, half hexagon template, and then you have a shovel charm in there. A shovel charm. Devin, can you just scroll on your screen and pick a lucky winner? Who is the
Carolyn Gavernich.
Carolyn Gavernich? Okay. Carolyn is kind of a lucky soul. Okay, Carolyn Gavernich. If you guys want to participate in the 2025 U.S. Capitol Christmas tree skirts, let me know and we will get you the information. But they're looking for volunteers for 2025 U.S. Capitol Christmas tree skirts. If you want to participate, let us know. We'll get you the information. And that's for Carolyn. And that's all we have for today. So thank you for joining. We really appreciate you. And we will see you. We'll do, as soon as we get the shop back together, we'll do another spontaneous live with the shop all put back together if we can pull our acts together. And if you finish your Jean Pocket Angel, the first 2 to finish their Jean Pocket Angel and post it on the Fabric Chick Stitch Along, Doris will have scrubbies for you. So get that done before next Wednesday so we can put those in your boxes as woohoo, you actually finished something. So that is all we have for today. Okay, Sue, I'll get you the information. That's all we have for you for today. So have a great week and go sew. Sew. Stop scrolling and start sewing. Stop scrolling your phone and start sewing. The average person is on their phone 7 hours a day. The average person. It's kind of a crazy statistic. So go sew. Spend 3.5 hours on your phone, 3.5 hours sewing, and I think you'll end up getting a lot of stuff done. All right, have a good week. We'll see you guys soon. Bye. Bye. Bye.